quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
The Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there. Keeping it on the ground here.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll try a pass here. Touchdown, Oregon. They capped the drive with 6 points. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Comes back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. The They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Hits this one off the side of his foot. Ducks offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Fuller. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
We're back to starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Lewis. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The back's got it. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Now they'll run it on the toss. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Target, it's no good. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Physical run earns the first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the tailback's got it again. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Empty set now, 5 wide. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's wide open. Look out. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Signs the quick throw.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
2nd down play coming up. Ball handed off. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught in the backfield. It's Fuller. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Extending the play now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that on.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The pass rush closing in. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Retakes the field. play of the second half is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
The short completion to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To the air. It's Lewis. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, that's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
And here's the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Buckeye offense onto the field. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He gets loose, finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free in midfield. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And now the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The tight end has got it, and the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. This will be a very short chip shot, 22 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they trap him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Will hand it off. Puts into space at the 50. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Fuller to make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Now they call a run. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? First down and more. He's still on it. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And they'll use the ground game here. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Just all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. It's a shotgun run call.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the grab. It's Miller. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Runs through the defender. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Leaning on the run game here late. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Back to pass. It's Lewis. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
And now they'll run it on the draw. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.